Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, no. Hope you're all doing well. Just let me know if you can hear me or not. Just let me know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna mess with the audio if I have to. Alright, good. So, just gonna start things off here. Currently, I'm on the NatHist server on Path of Titans, and I'm going to be playing some of Hatzegopteryx, which is from a recent new update. So, I'll wait till a few more people get in, but yeah, just gonna be maybe only an hour, the stream. Take it nice and simple. Hello, Fairy Dude and Lego TM2. How are you all doing? Glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Oh. Hello, Allosaurus. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday. Hope you all are having a good Christmas, or otherwise happy holidays if you don't celebrate it. Personally, mine has been kind of busy, but not too much so. And yeah, just hopping on some Path of Titans and enjoying the new update which just happened. Came out on Christmas Day actually, or like Christmas Eve actually is when it came out. Hello, Serato. If I am lucky, I will find some children to snack on. There's no need to hop on, Robker. If you want to draw, go ahead and do that. So yeah, I guess I'll start with the update first. Like the update for me, that is, not the Path of Titans update, and then move on with some facts about the animal that I'm currently playing as. So, just as a quick update, I did say that December I was hoping to get some, have it ready for everyone, but unfortunately writer's block struck me in November, so it ended up slowing down the progress of what I was working on. And in that time I was also deciding to take it a bit more easy and instead spend a lot more time working on it and have a lot more ready to share when it is ready to go out. That way there won't be a huge wait between the initial launch and the next update for what I'm doing. So that's the plan anyway. And however, work is still very much underway. I've actually been doing some concept art lately for it, which is one of the things I actually wanted to talk about today. Hello, Trike. So, I've been pretty vague about what the project is exactly, and that will continue to be the case. But at the very least, I'm hoping to share a couple of details just to give you an idea of what's in store. So firstly, it will not be a video format like what some of you may be used to. I just learned that video making is just not for me. With that said, though, I did eventually come up with an idea of what exactly I want it to be. And it is going to be a mixture of a written and a visual format. So there's going to be, again, without going into details and thus spoiling it, the project is going to comprise visual elements, which are going to be entirely composed of my own artwork, and then also written story elements. Although while there is a story to it, the main draw of the project is more so one of scientific value, I'd say. The goal of the project is, on the one hand, to educate, but it is also meant to be something entertaining that you can enjoy reading beyond the scientific value of it, if that makes sense. It is a little ambitious in that regard, but I'm still hoping to deliver something that a lot of people will find interesting. So yeah, that's currently where I'm at right now, and yeah, that's just currently where I'm at, and I will not give any ETAs. I see. I won't give any ETAs on when you can expect this to drop. Just know that I will try to, at the very least, have a video to announce it. So the channel still will be used for that, and who knows, maybe down the line there will be a video element for the project. But for now, I'm focusing on stuff I realistically know I'm capable of doing, and delivering on that. Also, you are tiny. You're lucky I'm not my hunger's not low enough to eat. We can't mix pack, so I'm gonna have to decline that. But enough about the project. So for now, talking about this. So this is the NatHist server. It is a semi-realism server for Path of Titans. A community server, I should say. And as such, there are very basic rules for it. Namely, carnivores cannot mix pack, and some basic rules to prevent overkilling. So if you manage to kill something, the fight ends there. You can't kill off an entire group of animals. But besides that, they aren't super strict enough where to ruin the fun of the game. So there is that, at least. Now, Hatzegopteryx was a species just added, as I mentioned, on Christmas Eve. It is a giant pterosaur species, one of the largest known, although not a lot is known from it because it's a relatively fragmentary specimen. That said, this particular species lived during the Maastrichtian Age, which is the very end of the late Cretaceous period, and is known from Hatteg Island, which is a island in the European peninsula, since European was mostly flooded at this time, and was likely the largest animal on said island, as a lot of the dinosaur species known from there were dwarfs. Sauropods, for instance, did not get bigger than this very species, which I should mention. Hatzegopteryx is gigantic. It and all the other giant pterosaurs reached the same heights as a giraffe. So this is an animal as tall as a giraffe with that is a Deinosuchus with a 3-meter long head. If my measurements are correct. I might be overestimating that, but they had very large heads for such enormous flying animals. And Hatzegopteryx is at least speculated, given that we don't have a skull of the animal, to have been a major predator of animals on Hatteg Island and possibly even other European islands at this time, as it would have been capable of flying from island to island, and it was larger than pretty much every other animal living on these land masses, making it very easy for them to hunt smaller prey. In Path of Titans, they sort of go with this approach, although the Path of Titans one has a few potential playstyles you could do for it, one of which being the ability to pick up smaller prey, only to drop it from a great height and killing it. And while it's definitely possible that pterosaurs could have done this, we don't have any fossil evidence suggesting that pterosaurs were capable of doing this. Namely, since all the pterosaur skulls we do have don't show any signs of actively hunting large prey on the wing. And, as you could probably tell from the shape of the hind limbs, they were not capable of grabbing stuff with their feet, as many portrayals often do in media, as they typically base those off of birds of prey rather than what we know about pterosaurs. That said, the kind of playstyle that I'm going for with this, and what is accurate to what we know about Asdarchids, which is the group of long-necked pterosaurs that I'm currently playing as, is this. Called terrestrial stalking, basically they would have hunted more like herons, where they hunt prey on the ground rather than on the wing. They had very long limbs, as you would expect from an animal that needs to fly, and that combined with a long neck and huge head allows the spot prey from a distance and then snatch it up. So while Hatzegopteryx is capable of hunting like that, it's just one idea for how it could hunt. So yeah, right now I'm just flying around looking for potential prey. That said, I am not capable of hunting just yet. But it's good to at least keep an eye on it. Fairly quiet stream today. Oh well. I was hoping I'd have more to talk about today, but fortunately I don't. I think I scared that raptor. So forests like this one would have been similar to Hatzegopteryx's native habitat at the time. Densely packed woodland that it would have to navigate along the ground to hunt in. Thankfully, there's always one place you can count on to run into people, which is Grand Plains. That might be a Quetz. It is a Quetz, not a Hatzegopteryx. Quetz is a modded animal as well. Oh, that there's a fight going on. It's a herd of Argentinosaurus defending itself from... Not sure what those are. Oh, Allosaurus. At least soon I'll be able to hunt. For now, I can just sit back and watch the carnage. Yeah, I gotta be careful of the quets though, since hats and quets are technically allowed to fight each other. We're not exactly the same species after all. Which is something I should actually mention. Hatzegopteryx fall an island-hopping predator species. Quetzalcoatlus is a species known from Western North America, the latest Cretaceous, from both the Campanian and the Strictian periods. And Quetzalcoatlus is known from a lot better material, and thus most of our knowledge of Asdarchids is derived from Quetzalcoatlus. It was likely hunting much smaller prey, if that, compared to Hatzegopteryx. But of course, we're only assuming from Hatzegopteryx, given that, again, we do not have a skull material from it. Oh! And yeah, that's the Hatzegopteryx's clamp attack on that poor Thalassodromius. Now, it could fly up and drop the Thalasso, although it of course could fly, but if it were to snatch up one of the other smaller animals around here, they would not be so lucky. As I mentioned, I'm not playing that particular playstyle. Instead, I'm going more to hunt stuff on the ground directly. But if something gets too close like this, you just knock it back. And there's a little baby Hatzegopteryx there. It seems like the hunt is ended, so let's try going somewhere else. I say the council here is deciding the fate of the hunt. Oh, that... I don't know what happened with that launch. That was scuffed. Try that again. I don't know what's happening with my momentum. It just stops. There we go. So, here at Crater, currently on this server, it's a safe zone, which means hunts cannot happen here, or any fights for that matter. So, it's a pretty good place just to come by and relax. Hello, Shrimpus. I too love an unlocked cars. Welcome to the stream. I'm just relaxing on Path of Titans right now. That right there is another modded animal, the Giganotosaurus. Yeah, from what I know, the Giganotosaurus is in a very scary spot. Look at that. For some reason, it decided to make the animal extremely fast, despite being the same tier as Tyrannosaurus in terms of strength. Yeah. Also, I do feel some stuttering on my end with the stream, so or with the game. So apologies for if that's transferring over to the stream as well. I see something over there. I'm gonna do something a little mean, but I'm gonna pretend to hunt that thing. Of course, I have no intention of hunting whatever it is I saw. But they don't know that. They don't know that I'm just messing with them, and so it is a lot funnier for them to think that they're being stalked right now. The question is where they go. Oof. There's a lag spike there. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, geez, okay. Not sure what that was there. Sorry about that. Hello, Ash. Hey Odo, welcome. A lot of people entering the stream now. Thank you. Oh, that's really great to hear, Shrimpus, about the Anomalocaris picture. Unfortunately, there is no Anomalocaris in Path of Titans, although if there was, you absolutely bet I would be playing the absolute heck out of that mod. But for now, we do have a giant predatory pterosaur. Ah, I scuffed that launch. Almost halfway, so I can hunt soon. Don't we all worship Anomalocaris in our own ways? Now, where to go next? We could try the north area. I haven't explored that much there on the stream, so. Yeah, so that area is not loaded yet, so I'm going to wait a little bit. Oh. And that's what happens when you try moving too fast with the Hatzegopteryx and the game can't keep up with you. And now we're at one of my favorite areas, Sharptooth Marsh. Here's the big central island. Hey, so welcome everyone. For everyone who's new, who hopped in only recently, I hope you're all doing well. Having good holidays, and hope you also have a happy new year. That's coming up in a few days too. And feel free to share some of your own experiences from this past week. The good, the bad, just how things have been. Uh, and there he goes with that hat with the Velociraptor again. Oh, is there an anomalous cars mod in the works? I actually was not aware of that. Well, I hope it's good. Because I've very mixed opinions on a lot of the mods in this game. And my only issue with anomalous cars is how small the animal is. It was only a meter long at biggest, which might be still too small to really compete with anything in this game without being enormously upsized. I don't know how good it would actually be to play one, considering that a lot of the animals in the game are much larger and would easily overpower it. But if the mod does come out and it comes to this server, I will absolutely play it. Triceratops and a Labiosaurus. Oh, it's the no, not defense Labiosaurus. What was it changed to? I think stamina. I am capable of hunting it, but I know how strong Labiosaurus is. I do not feel confident hunting one by myself. Thankfully, I do know an area relatively close to here that should be good for hunting. See, this right here is when Hatz is at its deadliest. The fact that it doesn't make any noise when it glides means if you can get like a good enough dive bomb and just glide over the entire area, they will not hear you coming, and since they very rarely look up, they likely won't see you coming either. Or you could just crash into the ground like that. Hello, Opera. Welcome. Nixon. A lot of people in here today. That's good. But yeah, for anyone else who doesn't have this game and is interested, it is currently on sale, and I also have a referral link in the description, so you can get an additional discount off the game. if you're interested. And I'd also be interested in playing with some of my followers. Always looking for new people to play with in this game. It's a very relaxing game too. Like the combat itself is fun, but personally, I enjoy it mostly for how relaxing it can be. I just heard something heavy walking. There was something heavy walking. What was that? Oh, damn. I hit a loading wall again. I wonder what that was. I heard something just now. Apologies, I'm just staying really quiet to try and listen. Oh, that's what it was. I thought there was something here. You were chasing a lizard. There's usually something over here at least. Oh, that is a Dinosuchus. Oh, and a group of Marchosaurs. Actually, I wonder if I recognize one of them. The pattern on their neck seems familiar. I may have seen them before. Well, good to know not to go in this body of water. Shame too, it's a good questing spot. And that looks like a Supermimus. I don't know whether we're allowed to attack another large tier, but I don't want to risk it. Especially because Supermimus has an extremely overpowered claw attack at the moment. Oof, that is some lag. Yeah, I'm noticing the quality is continually dropping, so I think for the sake of the stream, it might be best if I end it early. Just because it's getting it's getting so laggy that I can hardly play. I can't imagine how it must look on your end. Alright. I'll land here and yeah, just I wish you all the absolute best, and I will update you all once more work is done on the project, which I am very much looking forward to sharing with you when it's ready. Just there will be updates on channel and hopefully a trailer when I am ready to show it off to the world. So with that, I hope everyone has an incredible evening and just enjoy the holidays. Oh, there's a little baby Philosopherus too. And with that, well, there it goes. That baby Philosopher just got baby napped. And with that, enjoy the evening, everyone.